Hey, what's up? It's your guy, Selector, and I'm back at it again. We're going to talk about the fight that just happened between Mario Barrios and Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I tell you right now, two undefeated fighters fighting for the WBA super lightweight title. Straight up classic. They gave us in State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Crowd was electric, and the fight lived up to what it was. Gervonta Tank Davis came in, and bro, he was challenged. He was going up against a champion. He was going up against the super lightweight WBA champion, and he was tested. And did Gervonta live up to the test? Yes, he did. Congratulations to Gervonta Tank Davis for that. I'd say boxing classic right there. That was you pay your ticket to go see a fight, and that's exactly what you got. And salute to the crowd out there that made that night even more electric by just, you know what I mean, just electric crowd. But all right, we're gonna go first round. Interesting fight. You could see both fighters were filling each other out. I didn't really score. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really score the rounds. I wasn't really scoring it. It was. I was kind of getting a feel for what these guys were doing and just seeing Gervonta Tank Davis and Mario Barrios, both undefeated, both the same age. Like, this was a perfect. You couldn't make this up. It's perfect type of fight. But I'll tell you right now, both guys, this fight was neck and neck throughout, man. There was I had Mario Barrios edging Gervonta Tank Davis out. I had him just edging him out because there was points in the fight where Gervonta was fighting in spurts, and he was fighting in different spurts, and I was kind of like, okay, this guy's fighting in spurts. He's fighting in spurts where Mario Barrios was kind of a little bit more consistent. Like, he was the more disciplined fighter, and he was more consistent. But Tank was right there with him. It was kind of like neck and neck. You see what I'm saying? But I still had Mario Barrios just edging him out a bit, and and I'm not making this up. Even Mayweather said, hey, on the unofficial scorecards, you're down. Unofficial. And Tank was like, what? You know what I mean? That was after the 9th round, right? So I just was kind of seeing things that I was just like, you know? But Tank don't get me wrong, he fought a very well fought. Like, you could see him. He was very strategic. He had great defense. He showed different types of things. He had a great jab. He had a lot of great things in that fight. What I saw and I was very impressed with. He fought backwards. Mario Barrios couldn't fight backwards. I noticed that in the fight too. But Tank was the more polished. He was the better boxer, but Mario Barrios was picking him up in the rounds, and basically Mario Barrios was able to do that, and he was edging Tank out. I had him edging Tank out. So basically throughout the rounds, it was just bang. It was just kind of like it was. I wasn't really scoring it, so I'm not gonna sit down and tell you, oh, he was winning this round. I wasn't really scoring it, but I'm gonna fast forward to the 8th round. Once the 8th round hit, let me tell you something. That fight was entertaining because there was a lot of stuff going on throughout the rounds there just before that 8th round. You know what I mean? So there was a lot of great stuff going on. There was you saw a lot of good stuff between both fighters. And like I said, I had Mario Barrios just leading him just because I felt he was doing the better body work, where Tank would kind of throw some big shots or throw a shot in the crowd. But Tank was still hanging in there. Tank was hanging in there. Tank's a very smart guy. You know what I mean? He understands boxing. Like, he's not a dumb fighter, and he has a lot of good guys in his corner and a lot of good guys around him. So Tank was able to understand that. But basically, what I saw in the 8th round showed me who Tank is exactly, and what Tank. I know what he's capable of doing, but it shows you exactly who he is. Like, when people say, oh, he got knockout power, no, he got knockout power, and he's knocking dudes out, like, and he can drop dudes. He's putting guys on the canvas, and that's what he did. He put Mario Barrios on the canvas, and I was like, okay. I was like, ooh, he caught him in the temple, and the guy just fell right to the ground. Mario Barrios got up. He's like, all right, shaking, gets right back up, and Tank just puts him right back down to the canvas again. Whew. Crowd's going crazy. It's like fucking like watching freaking, I don't know, like an NBA Toronto Raptors game in the playoffs where the fans are going crazy. That's what it was like. Atlanta was just like, Atlanta right now is hot right now. You know, they got the Atlanta Hawks in the playoffs. You know what I mean? They doing some things right now. They got the Tank fight. You know, city's hot. You know, like they got the clubs and everything going on in Atlanta. They got a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta right now, and Atlanta is buzzing. You could see it in that arena that night. It was a good crowd up in there. But yeah, Tank dropped him twice. Crowd's going crazy. Tank got him. I'm like, good stuff, Tank. Tank got him. Tank gave it to him because that fight was getting too close, but Tank was able to put him on the canvas to kind of let people know, hey, okay, I'm taking charge. And then the ninth came, and then Tank fought a very Mario Barrios beat him in the ninth. Tank hit him a couple of good shots, but Mario Barrios beat him in the ninth. Floyd Mayweather told him, hey, I'm just being honest with you. You're down in the scorecards. They have you down. He's like, what? They have you down. He's like, what? No, they got you down, bro. So, yo, Floyd's letting him know, even though it's kind of, some people might find it annoying, Floyd keeps talking to him while his corner's talking to him and Floyd's in there interjecting. But I get where Floyd's coming from. Floyd needs to see Floyd. This is Floyd's prize fighter. This guy. These guys are like this, man. These guys are good friends, prize fighters, everything. They're very cool. They're tight. These guys are boys. You know what I mean? So like, you know how it is, right? So basically, they do business together, and they got a partnership. So he wants to make sure Tank is doing well, But basically, Tank came in the 10th round. I still kind of had Barrios edging Tank in the 10th round, but Tank fought a really, really good fight in that 10th round. And then, Tank, Floyd told him, you fought a good round. Just get him in this one. The 11th round came. Tank and Barrios were going at it. And Tank gave Barrios one good shot to the stomach. Right in the rib section. Barrios went down again. Third time he went down. That was it. I was kind of like, this guy's done. 3 knockdowns. Got up. He just got up. Tank came back, hit him upside the face, busted his eye open. He was falling into the ring, falling into the back of the ring. And the referee's like, okay, enough. Ref didn't want to see it. Tank Davis, victory. Excellent win for Tank. Excellent win. Showed me adversity. No boring fight. No snooze fest. Been some snooze fest couple weeks. With the Shakur Stevenson fight and some other stuff going. There's been some snooze fest. But Tank didn't give us a snooze fest. He gave us a fight. You know what I mean? Like, people talking about TikTokers and YouTubers fighting. That was a fight right there. Two undefeated champions. Mario Barrios, I tip my hat off to you. Excellent fighter, man. You're a great fighter. You put on a good show. Tank Davis, I tip my hat off to you. Excellent fighter. You put on an excellent, great show, bro. And what's next? Sky's the limit for both fighters, man. I could see Mario Barrios coming back in a couple victories, super lightweight, He could do a lot of different things, Tank could go, hey, Lomachenko was fighting tonight. He got the victory versus the Japanese guy. Right? That fight wasn't even close to the Tank fight. I think Tank could take Lomachenko at this point. I think Tank will knock him out, put him on his ass. I think so. I think Tank has it in him. He's gunning for something special. This is a special kind of fighter right here. Listen, you don't have to win every round, but you just got to know how to finish the fight and win big, and that's what Tank did. So, congratulations to Gervonta Tank Davis. You went out there, you did your thing. I'm proud of you. Good stuff, man. Mario Barrios, hold your head up, man. You fought a really good fight. All right? It's your guy, El Selector. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Share this with your friends, family members, and I'm signing out. Peace.